Hello everyone, my name is Jay from J Tarot, and today we have a special pick a card reading. Today's tarot pick a card reading is about what entity, what demon, what spirit wants to communicate and work with you. So today we're gonna have a three pick a card reading. I'm gonna be shuffling on camera so you can see the piles, so you can see me, you know, the piles for like what they are. First pile we have Niberius with the Seven of Pentacles. So it might be about your job, about work, about career. That'll be the first pile. For the second pile, let's see who we have. We have for the second pile Andromalius with the Seven of Swords. Communication, thoughts, action. And for the third peer card reading, we have, let's see who we have. We have two. Ooh, so two spirits now to work with you. In pile 3, we have Berif with the King of Pentacles and Lucifuge Rafakal with the Ace of Pentacles. Also career. Let's get on to it, babies. Hope you like it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the reading. So, pile 1. We have here for pile 1, we have the Demon Niberius. So, if you don't work with demons, if you don't work with the Article Asia, we're gonna get more into to see what spirit. I work mostly with demons, but we're gonna see what spirit entity wants to work with. But I do mainly work with demons. So if you're not with that, click off, and look for another reader. But here with Niberius, crows might be significant, like birds overall might be significant. This demon, I want to get more on this demon and why they want to work with you, why they want to, communicate with you, what they're trying to tell you. Bugs also might be significant because I have like a little friend on the side of my table right now. It's a Jadera. I'll put up a little photo of him or her, they. He's literally right there. And whenever I see bugs, I know my spirit guides are around because I have way too many encounters. Like when I have my spirit guides are around, like they have like the most freaky-ish bugs coming around in my house, and it's terrifying because these are bugs I never seen before, and it's like what the f, you couldn't send a butterfly, but I know they send bugs because like that's the most rare thing I really get, like bugs on a daily basis here, and I know when, and it usually happens when I see a bug. It's like my spirit guides are around, like, hey, we're here. Pay attention to us. So let's see what Niberius wants to tell you. Let's see what Niberius wants to communicate with you. Why they want to work with you. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. Ooh. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers card to start off. This might be a relationship. And Niberius usually works with because he's the Seven of Pentacles, where like you working on something. It might be you releasing. Here we have the Ten of Swords upright, the Two of Wands reverse, and Five of Cups. So this could be like you moving on. This demon wants to help you so you can heal and move on from probably past hurts. Trying to get you to move on to a new cycle of love, of friendship love, of romantic love, and leaving these paths, like whatever happened in the past with whoever and whomever, leaving that in the past and making you see the better picture of things, because here the Two of Wands is looking towards the Five of Cups, even though it's upright. Here the Two of Wands, and the way it showed up to me is like here he was the Seven of Wands, and I usually take cards. Here the Seven of Wands, and this burned stick is the Seven of Wands, leading past like old things that don't serve you anymore, and moving towards, even though this is hard, the Five of Cups, you still have two cups, you still have something to look forward to, and leading past this, what do you have now, even though you lost some things, even though you know things were hard in the past, what do you have now that you could look forward to? And this demon wants to work with you and tell you, it's mostly like a message telling you, like, look in the brighter side of things, look what you have now, and be grateful for that, be grateful for what you do have, be grateful for what it is to come. And here with the Tower reverse card here, I'm gonna take it upright because I don't know, it's like a realization of you realizing, oh my god, even though I lost so many things in the past, even though I lost so many people and my mind probably wasn't the best at that point, I'm growing, I'm learning. I'm not ashamed of even though you may feel shame right now, you're not ashamed of everything you went through, because eventually that's what led you on to be the person that you are right now. It's, this demon really wants to tell you, look forward to the greater things that's coming in your life, and great things are coming to your life because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the lovers here, it could be a relationship, it could be a loving relationship where people connections, more connections that really align with you and make you really happy. Always, see people for what they are, and ask questions. But this is really leaving away a mentality of everybody's out to get me, everybody's out to hurt me, and moving to this place like I'm healing. I'm healing because those people that did that to me, they were not good people. I'm a good person. Birds might be significant because I heard a very good bird. And Niberius is here, so makes sense. The hermit Furcas here. It's really about going inside yourself and really dissecting the parts of you that have been hurt, and telling you, like, it's okay. Even if things in the future might be not the most clearest, and with the Empress Gamma, I'm going to heal these parts of me, so whenever new people come into my life in the future, I can, see them for what they are, not for the people that hurt me in the past. This is really more about healing your heart a lot. And I thought it was gonna be a Pentacles because 7 Pentacles, but no, it's really more about you healing the past and you moving forward with these things. And the card fell on the floor. Here you have the 9 Cups. Yes, here with the 9 before us. Here with the 9 Cups, it's really about looking forward to things that really you do aspire to have, and not beating yourself up over the past. I like this reading for you guys. Let's see, what does this demon want to say to you? Demons are usually cut and dry. Not cut and dry, but they're really to the point. They don't really beat around the bush on these things. And they're really, to me, they're very wise. But let's get onto it. I want to shuffle this deck a little bit more with the Lenormand Tarot. Here we go. What does Niberius want to say to group 1? Here, the key. You have the key. You have the key to heal your heart, because eventually the key is yourself. Here with the 33 number, the 3 of Swords, and it's not here, but you have the key to heal your own heart. You have the key. You have everything you need right now to heal your heart. And eventually, what you need is, if you need to go therapy, go therapy. But eventually, and in resume, and resuming, I'm bilingual, so sometimes the words don't come out right. I'm Puerto Rican, but eventually your heart here has the key to heal your own self. You have everything that you need to heal the past and move on. You don't need anybody else. Let me see, what else does this do? You might want to work with, Niberius on healing. The house came out reversed, so it might be a sense of telling you, like, where you're living right now, or your household might not be the best for you. Don't look for them for guidance, because they might not be the best examples of a healing relationship. They might not give you the best advice. If you do look for advice, go to a licensed therapist, psychologist. But really, it's looking inside yourself, like, what do I need to heal? Going into meditation, going into, self-love rituals, going to, like, bouquet here. Like, yes, really taking care of yourself with the bouquet here, and giving yourself your own flowers, loving yourself in a way that you want to be loved, and showing yourself that you are worthy and capable of loving yourself, even if you have nobody around you, even if you have no friends, which I get that. I'm a very big loner, and okay, not alone, but I'm very introverted, and I like my space. I like being by myself. I like being like going out by myself. That's like I've been on so many solo vacations and dates. I've gone to Florida, Puerto Rico. I live in Camuy, and I've gone to San Juan by myself in the middle of the night by myself. And that's one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. Being by myself, walking through the streets of Old San Juan, and just having the time of my life. Looking at the scenery, looking at the way the night falls. Taking yourself on many dates like that. The tree here reversed. Ground yourself when you do these things. Ground yourself and really take in whatever's around you. See how the world is shaped around you. Really take in that. But here you may want to do some ground to be more in nature. Go out in nature more and connect with nature. Here the tower again. Wow. Here we have the tower again. So we have the tower in the Lenormand Tarot and in the St. Jinx Tarot here. You have two towers. So it's a realization that you have to move on. You might have to move out of your parents' house and be in your divine feminine energy of taking care of yourself for it's not gonna be forever, but it's really grounding yourself and being loving yourself with the Empress here also and with the Woman card. Really, honing on your self love journey and taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a beautiful, wonderful person that you are, and healing that part of you that got hurt from other people that did not know how to value you, did not know how to take care of you. Even this could be your parents, friends, ex-partners, stuff like that. It could be those things, and really healing your heart. You have everything that you need to heal your heart right now. You do not need, you know, you could go to your friends and ask them for help, but at the end of the day, you have everything that you need to heal your own heart and go into this new chapter of life. I want to get the dark mirror cards for any closing messages that we have. I want to get at least one or two cards. I got two cards. Colorless Angel and Artificial Heart. Yes, the Artificial Heart, to me, it talks about you're not feeling your heart a lot. You like going through the motions of life and just, I have this today, I have that today, tomorrow, going there, and you're not really feeling your emotions. Colorless Angel is also about numbness and not really feeling happy in your life, not really having anything to look forward to. And the here is like make things, do things that, or plan things for you to look forward to. You know, make your life an adventure, make your life a movie, make your life something that you're excited to wake up every day and get up and be grateful for it. You have the power to create your own life, and sometimes people forget that you have the power to create. I know sometimes financially it could be difficult, but like you have, even if it's just watching a movie on Netflix, you have that power to watch a really favorite movie, going back, watching an old movie that you always wanted to see, like you loved. I watched Strange Magic the other day, and I loved that movie. It was, people didn't like it that much, but I loved. I'm a musical, girly, and I love musical and animation and all that stuff. But are you looking forward to things that and planning things that you really love? If it's drawing, if it's going to the beach, if it's going to this or that, planning those things in the future, in your present, so you have things to look forward to. Artificial heart here is you being closed off to your heart and not really feeling your heart, your emotions, and opening yourself up to your heart again. Healing your heart, and just drying up your tears, but feeling those emotions. If you have to cry, cry, but you need to feel your emotions. That's gonna be really hard for you, because I know sometimes I want to get over with the emotion and get it over with, but like really feel your emotions. Let those emotions pass through you, because if you don't let your emotions pass through you, they're gonna build up and build up, and the next person, your next friend, your next partner, they're gonna have like the backlash. They're gonna have like that baggage. It's not to tell you your baggage, but it's like the pain from the past is gonna seek into the relationships you have in the future, in the present. Don't let the hurt from other people that did you wrong in the past affect your future connections that you might be sabotaging. This is some self-sabotage here. But yes, resting could be, don't rest too much. I feel like in this part, don't stay in your house that much. Don't, wallow in your own pity in your house. That can be like the worst thing for you. But really go out to nature, really go out, even if it's just to the mall. Nature is really significant here, but really go out into the mall, to the world, so you can experience life again. So you experience the happiness and the trueness of life and get your life back. You need to get your life back. And that's up to you. Nobody could do that for you except you. Nobody could force you out of your cave like the hermit. Nobody, you're so strong and stubborn at times that you don't go out, ground yourself and it's like, I need to go out. I need to have drinks with my friends. I need to, even if you don't drink, I need to, have some fun times with my friends. Go to the club, go to the beach, whatever it is. Go out into the world, have fun again, experience life again. It's gonna do you very good. Okay? So part one, that is your reading with the demon Niberius, and I hope you like it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, group 2. Now here with the entity, the demon we have for you in this pile 2 is Andromalius with the Seven of Swords. So here's about, to me, when I see Andromalius, it's about communication. He reminds me of Hermes with I don't know if those are like sticks, whatever they are, these two things. They remind me of like communication, like Hermes energy. Hermes might be trying to communicate with you also. The god of messenger and communication, speed, messenger of the gods. Returns items and punishes thieves, reveals hidden treasures. So this might be about something that did you wrong. He's revealing something or someone that did you wrong in the past and showing you the true colors of that person. So this is really about something that somebody betrayed you, somebody that hurt you. Really, probably this person somebody stole from you. To be honest, let's get more clarity. I'm using the Villain's Tarot the Villain's Tarot. Let's see, what does Andromalius or Hermes? I have a heavy Hermes and Andromalius, more Hermes than Andromalius. I don't know too much about Andromalius, but let's see what does the spirit want to say to you too. Here we have the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so with this, I'm getting somebody stole from you. Somebody took an opportunity from you. Because here all the court cards are reversed, and the court cards that here reversed are not the most easygoing. Here we have the Seven of Cups. I hear with it's, to me, it's like this person took something from you. I took a lot from you, and it probably, this person is this entity, this demon, if it's Hermes or Andromalius, is showing you like, hey, somebody took something from you, somebody stole something from you. They took advantage of you, and they're trying to show you clarity in this. Like, you're not going crazy, you're not thinking horrible shit. It's the truth with this, and it's like this person hurt you in a way that really, it made you not feel that good about yourself. With the Queen of Wands here reversed, this person was really egotistical, and you thought you could work with this person because here with the Three of Wands, you were waiting for a long time for this person to like fess up or like tell you the truth, and they never did. This person might have been like a very not naive, but very immature person, very egotistical person. They had a mask on because here with the Queen of Wands, she puts like on disguise to like trick Snow White, and really deceptive. This person really show you a version of themselves that was not really them. It was a mask or something for them to get their way and really trick you. Here with the King of Swords, we have Scar, very deceptive, very strategic on how they want things, and when they want something, they'll do whatever they need to do to get their way, and they gave you a really hard time. Like, I'm sorry, group 2. And when the Knight of Swords, this person came in, rushed in, hurt you, and left. This person is not the best, and very, very nasty energy. And this person made you really think about yourself and really doubt yourself to a point that you got, because we have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords usually represents anxiety, fears. You're overcoming that because it's reversed. But this person, at one point in time, this person really got in your head, and it was an obsessive thought in your head, like, what did I do wrong? What did I do? this person betrayed me. I didn't do anything wrong to them, and you really thought you were the bad guy here. You really thought you were the bad guy here, and this person is deceptive as f. This person is whoever this person is. I hope you cut them out of your life and throw them to the curb because this person is shit. Uh, this person is not very good. This person is not very good. This person's nasty. To be honest, I don't want to claim this thing. I know the good with the bad, but Andromalis and Hermes is trying to probably work with you so you could see this as clear as possible, so you could be told the truth. He's sending you a message like, look, this is the truth. I want to see what does group 2 need to do to work with you if you do decide to work with this deity, this demon. What does the group 2 have to do to work with you? Any advice? Any advice how to work with you? Don't ignore your emotions. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't overreact in a sense, like don't make a show, like don't be very emotionally like reactive. If the person comes back in your life, just ignore them, block them, and don't really pay them any attention. Don't be petty. Don't be bring up old shit. This person's gonna use it as fuel to spread the word around and tell you others people that you have connections with the other person, like oh, this person said this and that, this person, like, just ignore them. Try to be as much as you can stable in your connection. Like, move on. Here with the 5 of Cups, move on. Get it over with. This person is not worth your time. This person is not worth your time or energy. The Death card. Let them rot in a hole and be the horrible person that they are. Don't be in your in your masculine energy. Be in your queen energy. Like, be yeah, whatever you say. Don't overreact. Don't. And I know you want to because this person really hurt you, but that's gonna give them more energy and more fuel to make your name. I know you shouldn't care about what other people say, but it's gonna make you look in a way that it's not the most favorable. Hang back, do your shit, go work out, go journal, go do whatever it is, but don't pay this person, don't give this person, don't answer their calls, don't answer the texts, don't, if they come over to your house, which I hope they don't, I'm sending energy that they are very blocked from whatever your vicinity. I hope you don't show up with this person doesn't show up in your life anymore. But really, this person does not make you happy. They're reversed. You thought you could trust this person and they betrayed you, and this. Don't ignore your intuition. This person is a piece of the thing that you do when you eat a lot. This person is a really horrible person, and I think you want to see the good in this person for a long time, but in the end, this person is gonna be like this for a while. They have not learned their lesson, and you're supposed to be like catalyst to them, to their you're doing horrible shit, you should stop. And this person ignored all the signs at their cost because they lost a really good person. I'm gonna get one more card advice. So this deity wants to work with you to block this person to get. What is this deity wants to work with? Group 1. We go group 2. What is this person? What is this energy want to work with? This person wants to give you your color back in your life. Oh my god. This person is a horrible person. I keep saying person. So it might be a person that wants to work with you. So it to me it's Hermes, because I keep saying person, and even though Hermes is not a person, he's a deity, but it might be Hermes, because here we call this angel. Hermes may want to get back in your life to bring you that spark, that joy. Hermes is a very lively, childlike deity that likes to make mischief and have fun. This deity, the Hermes, wants to bring back and horse some of your living. Wants to give you back your zest in life, wants to give you back that happiness in life that this person stole from you and really fucked you up. Really fucked you up to the point that you were depressed. and you're in a bad place in your life. What is this? Today for tomorrow. Okay, here for today for tomorrow. This deity wants to help you see, as Mortis might be also relevant. This deity Hermes wants to, get you back in the mindset of working for today for tomorrow. When I say today for tomorrow card, it's about planning for the future, planning for what's to come. You're doing things today so they benefit you for tomorrow. Really going into yourself and really working on yourself. Giving you insights, giving you a clear knowing of what's to come, and really also protection, like guiding hand, guiding you toward a better tomorrow, because they have their both hands here. And here, like, this person, to me, they're more confident in this person, and they have like an old branch, like it could signify like releasing the past, because she's still holding on, but like releasing the past and moving forward towards better tomorrows, towards better friendships, better things, better people, and really letting go of the past. And this deity, Hermes, wants to work with you about, hey, I want you to have a better life. You didn't deserve this. I'm gonna give you the gift of a lot of things. I can't really go into detail because we have such a big collective here, but I want to know, what else do you want to say to group 2? What else do you want to say to group 2? Going back into your childlike nature, and here the moon is reversed. So really releasing the past. The moon might have been significant in your past relationship with this person, and moving away from the heartache, the pain that this person caused you, and going back into your inner child, and loving. Horses are really significant here, because here we have the child with the little play horse, and here with the colors angel we have also the horse in the background here. So horses, like moving away from something, moving forward something. So this deity really wants your chariot. Here we have the chariot plus reverse. You're moving away from a certain situation, moving away from them. This Hermes wants to move you forward, like make you have the confidence to move forward in your life and really change your life for the better. This is really good. This person fucked you up though. Not gonna lie. This person fucked you up like a ton, at a point that you were like really depressed, like heavily depressed. Any messages? I want to close this reading up with message cards that I have here that I made. Any messages from this deity, from Hermes? Any messages from Hermes? Work on building better connections. Work on building better connections with other people. Seeing the better in other people. Really connecting with other people. Connect with this deity. This deity wants to communicate, like go into meditation, put your own cards, do whatever you need to do. But this deity wants to work with you. This deity wants to bring new things in your life. This person, I'm gonna probably do a Hermes meditation because this is kind of resonating. I'm ready to be me card. This deity wants you to be yourself again. Wants you to be the confident version of yourself. Fuck, that really sucks. Here with the 5 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles energy. So I'm done with the past. Let's move on. Okay, Hermes wants you to move on from this chapter. Like you've been giving circles on this thing, and move on. I'm sick and tired of being depressed and sad. I want you to have a better life. I want you to be better. Move on. I need you to move on because it's holding you back. This is really cut and dry. I really advise you to work with Hermes or Andrew Malleus in this reading because the messages are very clear. And that is all, everyone. I hope you liked the reading. I hope you're doing good. Blessings, infernal blessings, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group 3. So, group 3, you're a special one. You're a very special one. You have 2 that came out for you today. Here, I see it more as, 1 because the Ace of Pentacles came out reversed. But here we have Bereft with Lucifuge Rufakal. Lucifuge Rufakal came out reversed, so Lucifuge Rufakal may not be one to work for you. But here with King of Pentacles with Bereft, this is about getting, you being more confident, more stable, and really choosing things that bring you more money. more financial stability, more gold. Gold might be significant. I don't have my gold chain on right now, it's on the side. But let's see what Berif, why does this deity want to work? Why does this deity want to work? This deity wants to work just to get you out of this mentality that you're not good enough, that you're not capable of creating this new future for yourself, and really do the things. Like, this deity wants to get you out of this mentality that you're not capable of creating the business that you want, creating the art that you want, creating, this deity wants to really work with you and get you out of this mindset that you don't have the mentality to do all these things for yourself and to create a life that you love. Because here with the King of Swords reverse, to me, it's not really the energy of being harsh and thing. You might be being really harsh towards yourself, and that may be something, but this is really about you not believing in yourself. This is not really, and the Ace of Pentacles are here again. Death card upright here. It's about you changing your mentality and really having a new way of thinking about yourself, how you see yourself, how you see your work, how you see your passions, and really giving you a clear mind on. And you're not, see here with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, you don't believe you're worthy of having this happy life, and King Barif wants to show you that you are capable, you are worthy of having this happy life and this amazing future. And the only thing that's really holding you back is your mentality. Also, financial things could be happening on, but in the mind it starts everything. Once you believe that you're capable and worthy of doing something and starting something, you do certain things that reflect that. And this deity wants you to change your mentality of, like, I'm moving forward, even though if I don't know everything, even if I don't know the way, I'm gonna do it because one step is better than none. Really, this deity wants to work with you, and so you could trust your intuition more, trust yourself more, trust the way you think about not trust the way, but help change the way you think about yourself. If you have usually a negative look upon yourself and really don't believe in yourself, this deity wants to change that narrative on you, so you could be a more positive, a little bit more realistic, yes, but like showing you that you are capable, because you're very capable of here. A card to represent group 1. I don't know why I'm getting called that, but a card to represent group 2, 3. Group 3. Oh my gosh. I really need to set a number for these things. Justice. Wait, there's too many cards. Okay, here we have the Devil card for card to represent you. The 8 of Cups and the Hierophant. So a card that represents you in this card is like the Devil card. Like, you might have this mentality of you might be going through so much things, but the card that represents you is the Devil card, the Hierophant, and the Fire. It's like you're moving away from all these things that used to hold you back. You need to change your mentality. You're like, how can I explain this? It's like you're leaving behind the old you, and the old you that was, used to be in addictions, used to be in bad, groups, bad mentality, and moving to this more stable. You could be becoming your own boss, because here with the Hierophant and the Cup says world's greatest boss, and it's really leaving the past behind, the old you behind, not because you're ashamed of that version, because you're growing into a better version of yourself. You're growing into a better, more stable, more independent version of yourself that's very cunning, very smart, very intelligent, very strategic, in a way that knows how to make a business run really good and make it prosperous and successful, and leaving behind the version of you that was into probably a lot of partying, a lot of bad habits, leaving past people that don't serve you anymore, and moving into this more stable, grounded, really focus on your work, on your craft, on your money, and moving forward that version of yourself, and trusting yourself that it's not that you're betraying yourself, it's not that you're changing who you are, but for the better. When we change, we have the intention of changing for the better, not for the worse. I hope not. but really not looking back in the past and thinking, oh, but this was the person I was. These people are gonna say I changed. Yes, you changed. You need to change. You cannot stay in the same boat forever. You cannot stay in the same lane forever. You need to switch lanes. If you stay in the same thing forever, you're not gonna have the same results. That's just the truth. You cannot expect new. I think Albert Einstein said that. That you cannot stay in the same, you cannot do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. You need to change up the way you do things. You have to have new routines, new habits to create a different life. If you were to 9 to 5 almost all your life, and you're going to be an entrepreneur, independent person, having your own business, it's not gonna look the same. It's gonna look very different. Like right now, me doing this, I never thought I was gonna be doing tarot videos when I was like 18, 19. I always liked tarot, and I always watched tarot videos and all that stuff. But I never thought this would be like a YouTube channel. But it's really changing, trusting your intuition. You don't trust your intuition enough. You don't trust yourself enough. You doubt yourself when a message comes from yourself, from your higher self, from demons, from deities that you work with. You don't trust it because, oh, what if this is an intrusive thought? Trust yourself. When they tell you something, listen to them. Listen to your guides. Listen to your higher self. Listen. With discernment, but listen. Don't hear it and have judgment. Listen. Is this the truth? Is this something that's gonna benefit me? Is this the thing that's gonna really benefit me in the long term? And write it down. Whatever thoughts come to your mind, write it down in a journal, on a piece of paper. Come back to it like hours later. It has helped me a lot. Literally yesterday, I wrote something in the morning that I thought was something, and in the nighttime I read it again, and it gave me like a new perspective on something. So really write your thoughts down. Messages that you get from your deities, write them down, and really get into that. This demon is here to help you move forward in your life and really give you stability, help you crown yourself. Be the entrepreneur, the boss that you always wanted. You might be getting a promotion if you are in the 9 to 5. I really don't see it as 9 to 5, but it might be. We all have different stories. Here we have the moon, we have crossroads, and we have the key. Okay, and the child reverse. You releasing the past. The child reverse here also tells me about you're not immature. You're not a selfish person. You're not a child. You're a grown ass adult. You know how to make money. You know how to be intelligent. You know how to save up. You know how to have a budget. The moon sometimes, probably meditating in the nighttime will be better for you. But you're choosing yourself, releasing fear, and moving towards a better path that's going to give you the key of independence, of financial liberty, financial independence, and really giving you good luck, really giving you this sense of damn, I did this all by myself. Not by yourself because you have your guides, but I built this business for myself, by myself, and I didn't let anything stop me. I didn't let my doubts stop me. I didn't see guilty regret. If you don't do this, you're gonna have a regret because what if I did this? What if I did this thing in the long term? How will have my life been shaped? You're gonna have regret in your life that if you don't take this action, take this opportunity to create this life, you're gonna have this way of thinking, damn, obsession. Yeah, you have an obsession with something that is. What is this obsession about? What is this obsession? I want to use Dividends Tarot. No, I don't want to use Dividends Tarot. Oh, I do. What is this obsession about? Try to find. Be obsessed with manifesting the life that you desire. Your life depends on it. Manifest with intention that your life depends on it. And this is not trying to be toxic, but do the things that you do with such an obsession that is imagine you're working a 9 to 5 job. You work and I have a Mars in Capricorn, and it's when you are so obsessed over something, or when you're obsessed over doing anything, if it's taking care of your kids, Just doing something that you love. Be so obsessed to it that you're tired. That you're like, don't go to burnout. But when you do something, the high priestess intuition. That's the truth. With the magician, you have, be obsessed with manifesting, with creating, with meditating. Meditating and manifesting is really here for you guys. And creating the life that you want. The color green is going to be significant. Don't have these regrets in your life that when 10 years, 5 years, a year from now you regret it, and it's like, damn, I wish I did this. I've probably been in a different, state, different mentality. Don't have that regret. Do it. Okay? That's all I have for you guys. Because this is, be obsessed with your life at the point that people are like, oh my gosh, this person's such a hard worker. This person is such a determined person in their life. They're doing this and that. You might have to do like a whole bunch of things in this life for you to get the desires that you want. If you want to have more than one business, you're gonna have to run more than one business. That's gonna be a challenge, but you can do it. You can do it. You're not a weak ass. You're strong. You like really strong, and it's not like you're strong in the sense that you don't give yourself enough like credit on the things that you do. Like if people saw you and saw your life on all the things you do, and I was like, I couldn't do that, they would say, I couldn't do that. That's too much work. Ah, no, that's too much. I can never do that because I don't have the time. You have the time. Tell yourself you have the time. Manifest that. You have the time to create that thing, to record that video, to post that post. You have the energy to do this and that. Tell yourself that, and slowly it will manifest. Give it time. Also, don't be so impatient, you freaks. Be patient. I love you. Go create. Go manifest. Stop staying in your room.